All right. We are live. We are live. What's going on, everybody? Knuckles family. Going back to the Knuckles Family Friend podcast where we discuss all that goes on in entertainment, whether that's video games, comics, anime, gaming, reality TV, all that good stuff. And it's Friday, Marvel weekend. And, we always get together to talk about latest Marvel shows, Marvel's latest movies, and the latest we have is Hawkeye, which we did a premiere last week. Which last week I felt like shit. I was not feeling good last week. Like the allergies, my allergies were kicking my ass last week. Like if you look at me, if you're watching the video version of the podcast, I look like I was knocked out, like ready to fall
What
asleep.
type of allergies? Just like normal outdoor allergies?
Well, I think it was a cold too. Like,
Yeah.
no, it happened like day after Thanksgiving. At first, I thought it was an allergies, and then it was just Well, I think it was my allergies because I could still taste stuff. Like I can still taste stuff.
Hmm.
So I don't know what it was. I mean, I'm allergic to everything. Like my allergies
Did
always.
you lose your sense of smell?
No, I can still smell. I can still smell. Thank God. So I didn't have COVID. Thank God. But then again, you never know if you have COVID or not. That's the scary thing about it. But clearly, if y'all can't see, this is Rachel. She's back. She wasn't here last week, but she's not. She's having a headache right now, so she wanted a bunch of light in her area. So she's looking dark. She's almost like I thought she was Derek. I thought she was Derek because Derek will be in the dark. Then next there'll be light. They'll be in the dark. Then there'll be light. They'll be in the dark. Then there'll be light. So she's Rachel's pulling a Derek right now.
I'm in my cave. Can't see.
Can't see. Well, I can see a little bit. Her white skin is showing a little bit of lightness right now.
I'm looking like almost like Two-Face going on with the split, the
Uh,
light.
I was telling. I think I said this last week. It looks like you're about to tell us about your evil plan right now. Like you're playing to the world right now. Like, if
You
you
have 24 hours to give me the money.
how much? $1 million. A million. People get that every easily. Yeah. Up the price. Everyone doesn't know that. That's Austin Powers. Anyone that
Yep.
doesn't know that. What do they say? $1 billion after that.
Do they just keep trailing on like zillion, billion? Like,
He does. He does. Yes, he does. He does. So if everybody watching us live is we're all live on my Facebook, my YouTube, and Twitch. Yay! Y'all don't know I recently started doing Twitch, so it's been a lot of fun. So so right now it's just me and Rachel. Don't know what everyone else is doing. Waiting to hear back from them. Sent emails to them, but show will go on. They'll definitely join us as we talk about this week's episode of Hawkeye. But before we get into episode three of Hawkeye, Rich, I actually see this random question.
hmm,
Maybe I actually this already, but do you like eating sandwiches with mayonnaise on it?
that is so random. Uh, Sometimes depends on the sandwich.
Oh fuck you right now! I hate it. I hate mayonnaise. I hate mayonnaise. I was on Paramount Plus. The app is acting up, but I was on it and it showed me this disgusting mayonnaise ad.
Ew.
Yeah, it was disgusting. I wanted to freaking puke. So we agreed here finally. I think it was probably ending the stream or whatever. Hey,
A
what took you so long?
I wanted to use my Epoch cam on my phone, but this bitch was being stupid, so I'm just using my laptop
What's it
webcam.
called?
Epoch. It's made partnered by Elgato to do. I recently got a Logitech webcam from Walmart just to update my stuff because this thing goes back and forth when I'm streaming and it freezes up, and I'm like get pissed by it. And this camera is good and all, but it's a little bit fuzzy, but it works. So
Well, at least it works. At least it
yeah.
works.
Whew.
So it might just be us. Anthony said he wasn't gonna make it. Eric just hasn't gotten back to me. I messaged him on both. I messaged Eric. I messaged Eric. I don't know what's going on, and I didn't get a response from him. So he might not show, but like I said, show will go on. Whether it's 2 of us, 3 of us, 4 of us, we'll still go on. Which yeah, we had a lot last week. Only Rich, only you and Eric missed last week. I was hoping to get like a full house.
Sometimes it's better when you have less people though, because you're not talking over each other a lot.
That's true.
That's true, and also people like most likely some. Oh, so you're happy you're not here. I see what you're trying to say, Rachel. You see that shit? You see that shit? See that shit? I almost fell for it. I almost fell for it. In other words, Rachel's like, I'm glad no one else is here. Now I get to shine. I get to shine. I get all the shine right now. So
Nah.
you selfish. We get it. We get it. It's all good. You don't like us. You know what I mean? I get it. I get it.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Yeah, but no, I said I'm glad I have you back. Glad you're feeling better. I always want to see Rachel in a good mood. I don't want to be the reason why you're in a bad mood.
Nah.
Mm.
Nah, you can't do that.
But if someone does make you mad, I'll let me know and I'll send somebody for you.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we won't kill them. We'll just we'll teach them a lesson.
It's like we'll touch my weapon.
Yeah, but then again, I mean,
Give
maybe
him a good finger wag. Give him a good.
then again, we probably would be more scared of Rachel because she's in a dark place right now.
I was gonna ask that. Why the hell are you in the dark? Like I'm all.
I got
trying
a
to get
headache,
light.
so bright lights suck.
I'm trying to get all light and shit. Be all like,
Yeah.
ooh.
She's about to reveal her master plan to the
Oh
world.
my god.
So that's plan. Yeah, let's get right to it. So Rachel, as always, since anytime any person missed, the last week's discussion, I would like for them to go first. Tell us what you think about the episode. But if you want to, you tell us about episode 1 and 2 real fast, since you missed it. If you want to, it's up to you.
Yeah.
If it's up to you.
I do a quick rundown, I guess. No, I thought I'm glad they did 1 and 2 together because like they kind of needed to get the ball rolling. I understand why they had to like focus on her more because we already know Clint a bit, so it's like they need to introduce her. So it's like the first two episodes was really getting to know her situation before we bring Clint really into the story. She's okay so far. I liked her much better in the third episode than the first 2 episodes.
I think we all agree to that. Because none of us were not very pleased with her in episode 1 and 2.
Yeah, but like, 'cause I actually went back and listened to your guys' episode.
Maurice had a lot to say.
I mean, I don't agree with everything because I feel like some of the reasons, like, they guys didn't like her were reasons that, like, I think you guys missed the point of it. Like, the thing with her mom, of her getting angry about her mom, is because she's not angry that she's finally moving on after years of her dad. She's mad because she met this guy in 3 months when she was in school for 1 semester, and in 3 months she never told her about him, and she's getting married to him and never told her. So that's why she's mad. She's not mad that she's moving on. She's mad that she lied and didn't say anything.
Dang, Rachel spilling lots. Wow, how did we miss that?
I mean, because you guys don't pay attention to dialogue. Like,
Yo. Okay. I know you're smart, Rachel. But you ain't gotta be like that now.
Okay, but like I said, we all listen to it. I do look at it, but for real, I'm not gonna lie. When I was over in Texas, I was trying my best to focus on these 2 episodes, and it was real hard. I looked at them like, "That's it? Anymore? Come on." I know it's one of those things when they air the first 2 episodes, like, oh, they're premiering the first 2 episodes. I'm like, cool. So it's gonna be like a whole no block of this part to discuss the intro of these people, and we go from here. And I kind of was trying to hopefully saying like, oh, 3 is gonna make this a little bit better. It's gonna run faster. I was like, when I looked at an episode, I was cooking my food. I was like, let me just watch it real quick. I was like, after watching, like, okay. I was expecting something literally at the end. That's all I'm just gonna say. But we're gonna first start at in the beginning of episode 3, which of course is left off
Wait,
Or
don't
is it
wait,
I
stop.
forgot.
Rachel hasn't
Oh my
explained it.
bad. My
Rachel
bad.
hasn't
My
explained
bad.
it, Greek. God dang it, man. Maybe we should him off the thing. God dang. See, now he's going over somebody right now.
You gotta
Sorry,
have a
sorry.
mute. You gotta have a mute button for him. Just like
My
pause him.
bad. I
Sometimes.
wasn't
No,
trying to.
no, no.
I was just talking about number 1 and 2, and
That's
then
okay.
it leaked into
But
there.
in other words, Rachel's smart. We're stupid. Anyway,
Nah, it's okay. Because
anyway,
even I'll admit, I don't know if they said it and I just missed it. The whole part of like, they said, oh, they got Ronin's stuff for the the black market trade off thing, um, because like they assumed that because when Tony sold the like Avengers Tower and the estate or whatever, but it's like even if he had it there, like how does just all that stuff just randomly get bought by whoever? Like you'd think, like people who like Pepper or Happy or somebody would have like kept note of like all the shit in the Avengers Tower, like,
some security or something.
or did they get it somewhere else? Like I should go back and like re-listen to it to see if they exactly said what it was, but like maybe that's something I missed. But like I just felt like that was kind of weird that they just randomly were able to get it somehow. Um, and also too, like all these years later, you don't think Hawkeye would have like tried to track it down if he suddenly lost it after like Endgame? Like,
Yeah, I guess he thought it was dead. But yeah, no, he should have. He should have. You created this guy. You might as well like burn the clothes. But at the time, I guess at the time though, she was dealing with Natasha's death. So I
oh
mean,
yeah,
it's a lot to think about.
but that musical was hilarious. And now
It
there's
was
like
a slap in the face if you ask me. To
I
him,
know he was like,
we just saved the world and shit like that. Y'all be making music. Oh, sorry
I,
for interrupting you, Rachel. I'm sorry.
I want them to do like a short, like not even a full episode, just like a short of Sam and wow,
Lucky.
yeah, and Bucky like watching the musical and just like making commentary on it. That's just hilarious the whole time. Like I just want short of that because that would just be funny. But yeah, not too much to say about the first 2 episodes. Of course, the dog is adorable, and I follow that dog actor on Instagram now because he's adorable. Him and his sister are both Lucky the dog.
oh, okay.
Super
Maybe
cute.
I just want to say that what I say, what Rachel texted me this last week was okay. Don't hate it, but don't love it yet. Lucky the dog though is obviously my favorite. Protect him at all costs.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's what the dog's name is. Like
yeah.
Lucky, yeah.
they were okay. They were trying to well, she was trying to give him a name. Hawkeye was
Well,
like,
Lucky
you
the
trying,
pizza dog.
like you
That's
are
his
giving
like.
him
Whole,
you are
yeah.
giving him a name,
Yeah.
and she kept coming through all these names. Like I need to know the real name, the comic names before they
Lucky.
did it. But
Yeah, I
but they
think
never
his
even
full
said
name, like in the comics, just Lucky the pizza dog.
yeah. But they never. In me, they never even said it. I
Well,
know
they didn't name him. Yeah, but I think maybe
she kept
soon.
she kept saying
Yeah.
pizza dog, and then I was like, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I didn't catch the emphasis on the comic name when they did it, because I think when they tell you the real name of the characters in the live action, they kind of emphasize on it a little bit so you know who they are. Which I just found that out.
Yeah. True.
But I
True.
don't want to interrupt Rachel. She's still got more on her mind.
No, I think we're good to the. I guess she can talk. You want to talk about like episode 3? Listen, I just wanted to get your quick takes on the first 2 episodes. Oh shit, Rachel!
What you got?
Oh, I just went to my. I just clicked on my different tab. Come back here. She's like, well, she can still. She can still go to the email and open the link. So it's not like. No, because pretty much the email is there forever. It's not like even if I send you a new one, it doesn't really matter.
Oh,
So shit. let me resend their email then.
what, you went to a different tab or something?
No, so what's the different tab? That I come back over here and she's like, loading.
Oh, I think I was going to do something like on Google Chrome or something. I think if you're doing something multitask, I think it just closes out.
Well, no, I just literally click on a different tab to see what was going on with the other one. And next you know, I come back on here. She's in a circle of death or whatever. I don't know. Like, something must have happened to her connection or something.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Ah, there we go.
My bad.
Connection
I don't know.
acted up.
Yeah, I guess we got all robotic sounding, and then it just went black. So
He like,
Technical difficulties right here. As
and we're
always.
back.
And we're back. Yes, so no. Like I said,
Ugh.
we're just about to say like you want to give us your thoughts on episode 3. What just happened?
um, I feel like I have to like remember what the hell happened. I remember the. I thought it was
Unless you want me to
no, no, no,
go. You
no,
know,
no, no.
you're like, okay, okay. Count to your time. Sorry.
I'm remembering now.
Mhm.
No, I thought it was cool the whole like dynamic of now him being like mostly deaf coming into play, like how Echo is basically like you rely too much on technology, you'd probably be better without it, which is true because then when like it gets smashed and like now you see that he's basically like not helpless but like messed up. And I thought it was actually a really adorable scene having his kid call and like it was sad seeing that like he couldn't
Oh,
hear and like she had to write
Mhm.
everything for him and like I don't know, that was just so sad and but it
I
was like cute
know.
to see her like helping him and like them bonding over that a little bit.
yeah.
Uh that was really cute. And although why did they go to some random like Chinatown street to get his hearing aid fixed? You're telling me he couldn't go to like any other like I
No,
don't know, like a CVS or something?
because
Uh,
he's low key and he's an
he,
Avenger.
they
Everybody's gonna be
they
like
got your low
asking for
profile.
autograph.
I mean, I guess,
I
but
mean, no,
like,
well, they were asking autograph in like in episode 1 when they were like out in Times Square like that. When kid was
No.
like, "Mommy, it's super here." They were out in the open like that.
Well, I guess once everything died down, he's like I said, he's still trying to be like, I'm not. You can't see me. I don't want to be noticed. He like his whole shtick is like, I'm be a ghost. Be a ghost. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I
Regardless,
guess, but I don't know.
Mm-mm.
Um, but anyway, still cute moment. At that funny moment on the train, like they can't hear each other talking, and they're basically saying
Like,
the same thing.
yeah,
We gotta take the dog for a walk. Like we gotta.
okay.
yeah.
hmm
You're working by a world's greatest archer. Yeah, you definitely are.
And like, I got confused because I was cooking at the same time. I think he was just saying stuff or he being sarcastic, but I think he was saying that like, "Oh, you're the world's greatest archer," and everything. He's like, "Oh, you think so?" I was like, "Oh," I was like, "What?" I got confused. I gotta watch it again because again, when I fully watched it while I was cooking real fast back and forth, I was like, "Okay, cool, action, okay, nice." And I was like, a little story back on Echo. I was like, cool. And I was like, and then it was over. I'm like, really?
Can't multitask. Can't multitask.
I mean, what? It was 40. It was
Yeah.
43 minutes or 40. No, 38, give or take those 5 minute credit scenes. I don't know why,
I'm
but
not gonna lie. I had to get used to watching 40 minutes again because I was just by watching like 9 episodes of What If of 30 minutes. Now we're back to like the standard 40-50 minutes now.
yeah, I'm like, when you said like what time we were doing, I was like, cool. Okay, you know what? Bet while I'm cooking, I'm watching. Like, fuck, 45 minutes. And I looked at, it, I was like, I need my 45 minutes back. Like that was too fast. They didn't
See, that's
Nah,
why you
design.
guys gotta fully pay attention when you watch it because you guys miss stuff.
No, no, no.
I haven't went yet. Okay, so but
No.
let's not get twisted. I just rewatched it again. I like to
Okay.
rewatch it and take
I
notes.
just I looked at it while I was going back and forth. There was some stuff here and there. Of course, I'm pretty sure I smelled some references and some little
Smell it.
quips here and there. The action scene with the on the bridge, so that was pretty cool. But other than that, I feel like without even looking at it fully, you can get the gist. It was just basically they're fully getting to communicate and get to know each other. Like, I'm starting to not hate you. Okay. I'm starting to like, I gotta help this person. Okay. And how of course she's telling him that like he's telling her I'm not a role model. And of course downplaying and everything. But yeah, he stayed into New York and everything to not see his family and stuff because to help her make sure this whole thing, dies down. But other than that, I think it's just like a bonding moment episode to me. That's what I felt like it was a little
Well,
bit.
that part definitely was a little bit. Now I want to I want to start with the beginning episode. Which first of all, I didn't know that Maya was deaf. I didn't know about that. I thought she just wasn't
Oh,
like doesn't really
oh,
talk much. But but she's deaf. So pretty interesting intro. I didn't know she had an amputated ankle too. That part I had
Yeah,
no idea. That's pretty
neither did
interesting.
I.
But go back to forgot the actress name, but the lady that from Eternal, she's a deaf actress too. So we're seeing two deaf actresses in the MCU, and from what I read saw is that the crew had to practice sign language because she was nervous and going into the scene because no one else knows sign language. So to make her feel comfortable, uh actors Jeremy, I don't know the girl's name that plays Kate. They were learning sign language, so I thought it was pretty dope with them. But no, I like her intro story. Sad. Now I do believe she probably knew that most likely her dad was part was were a bunch of bad guys. They're doing illegal stuff because the way how she comes in with her bike, seeing her dad gets killed by the Ronin, I didn't know like from looking at that scene, I don't know if she knew if her dad was doing illegal stuff, but now she's part head of the crew. Now I guess she knew that her dad was a criminal underground dude. So excuse me. Um, I don't think her dad. I mean, her dad seemed nice, but like deep down, yeah, if you're doing some illegal shit like that, they had to do some dirty shit. So that
Yeah.
part, seeing the Ronin, kill her dad, shows the reason why, she wants revenge. We all know, pretty much Hawkeye's pretty much, Hawkeye's actions as Ronin is so far is coming back to haunt him. So I like the intro. The only thing that was weird was that last episode, I'm pretty sure it was nighttime where they got captured by the what's the crew called?
The
Uh,
tracksuit
yeah,
something.
Tracksuits,
tracksuit.
yeah,
I almost
Yeah.
forgot.
tracksuits.
Like
Okay,
what?
it was at night. Coming to this episode, it's in the morning. They're on the horse. I'm like, did y'all keep them that long just to like humiliate them on these little horses? Like it was at
Yep.
nighttime. Now we're in the morning. Like really? Like y'all could have like done something else and just humiliating these guys all these hours on the freaking
It depends. I
thing.
mean, if they got captured like late in the middle of the night, and then like it's only a couple hours later to maybe like sunrise morning. So like, I don't
I
know.
mean, maybe, but like, it's still kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, it's not fully weird, but it is what it is. But no, I felt bad with Hawkeye just being deaf and everything. It was just like, oh man, my man's struggling right now. He
Mm,
does not have it easy right now. So
yeah.
also, Brian, I thought the chase scene was pretty funny. I told y'all about this last week. I don't know if you guys are following everything, but like episode 6, remember it was like 6 days till Christmas. Episode 5, yeah, 5 days, to get
Mm.
back for Christmas.
Mhm.
This episode, we're in the car. Hawkeye was like, "How many we got?" She said 4. You notice there's always a
Oh,
number in each
I missed.
episode.
I missed
So
that.
yeah, just saying it's some. I don't know what it is, but it's like some type of clue for something because this series ends on uh December 22nd. That same week is Christmas. So I feel so. To Rachel said, I think the reason why they're doing two episodes on the first day was because we want to get the series done by Christmas, and this whole thing
Mm,
is a Christmas setting. So I'm just saying, just saying.
yeah.
But no, I like the chase. The Hank, I know I'm jumping around, but the Hank Pym arrows, I was like, as soon as I
I,
saw that, I was like, yep, oh yeah,
Yeah.
giant arrow, bash. I
I ain't
like,
gonna
I
lie.
like that.
That was pretty.
And the
And
That was
suck
pretty
the
fun.
suction cup era was funny.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
See, that's the
Oh,
only. That's the only thing that caught my attention was the scenes. Like, don't touch those arrows. Don't touch it. Like
yeah.
it's fine. It's fine. And then boom. I'm like, there you
Hey, and
go.
she showed us something right there with the arrows. I like that, but listen, I don't want to spend too much. I know I want. I mean, again, we all know we all did talk about. Yeah, we all did talk about some stuff, but like jump around and shit. But like back to the restaurant thing. I like the fact that she said, I messed up. You know what I mean? Finally taking accountability and like taking this shit seriously for once because we get the vibe that she just didn't take it seriously at all. So now I think maybe in these next couple episodes, we're gonna start seeing take a more serious role in this because this isn't a game, like this is like life or death. And
Yeah.
when Hawkeye said like, yeah, I thought this is what I was meant to do, but this job comes with a lot of sacrifices and losses. They regret. Not he didn't say regret, but like you'll lose forever. So yeah, you might think you're helping people, you might think it's all cool, but like the shit's very serious. Like it's not a game. Like this shit is very very serious, and you're young, so you had your whole life ahead of you, but you want to just pay it because you want to help you, but I don't want to I don't want to say too much because I know there's still a lot we need to get into. So yeah,
Well, I want to say real quick, is anyone else like assuming like other people that the uncle of Maya or Echo, what you want to call her, is going to be Kingpin because like similar to the comics?
Okay, I'm not comic
Mm.
related savvy, but I'm pretty
Well,
sure
I
I see
just
where that's
like
going.
for this show because people are saying that she's supposed to be supposed to be Echo, who is a um, deaf like semi villain who almost like Taskmaster can like pick up on
Oh,
things really quickly, like people's fighting. And
that's the reason.
she's an adopted like an adopted semi daughter of Kingpin. Like she was an orphan, and like Kingpin takes her in.
I did not know that,
Mm.
so that's a fun fact.
Um, so
Eric
I'm
would
wa- so
Eric would
like
definitely know more on that than I would.
so like people are wondering like when you just saw the hands of like the uncle like when she was at karate as a kid, like people are like, oh, like what if that was
Oh,
Kingpin?
oh yeah,
And
when she was like
Mm.
this,
and now that
okay.
like now that her dad died, like he probably as her uncle like
Mm.
took her in and helped
Hmm.
raise her and be charge of the tracksuit team gang, whatever. And then also this might be a way for them to also connect with Daredevil because he's like I think confirmed to be like coming into the MCU now. Like they're joining like
I
his show
believe
with
so.
the
Yeah, that
actual.
was confirmed. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
hope
so I
so.
think this is their way of like connecting the characters because I wonder if in Echo's show coming up, like if it'll include Daredevil or not.
Well,
Oh yeah.
Hawkeye
Okay.
did say she's not really in charge. Like there's someone bigger than all of this. So yeah, you got a point there. Like I said, not saying Jerome, but like Eric or Maurice would confirm, or Dick, they would confirm it. Be like, yeah, that's definitely happening right there.
Yeah, because I forgot. I didn't realize from looking at Instagram and all that stuff that she's getting her own show too, and
Yeah.
the fact that I was thinking that too. Like, who was that person when or her dad left the karate or to go to work, whatever? And
Mm.
I was like, who is that? And again, more insight on this. I have not watched Daredevil. I have not. I'm sorry. I've
It's
never
so
seen the show.
good.
Never seen the show.
I haven't seen it either.
It's
I
probably
haven't.
the best like Netflix Marvel show that came out. Like Jessica Jones' first season was good, but the other shows, me personally, I was like, eh. But Daredevil was like my favorite
I
series of
heard
all that.
I'm not
I
gonna
heard Luke
lie. I
I heard
went.
Luke Cage season 1 was good.
Listen. Luke Cage, Iron Fist. Yeah, Iron Fist, and Jessica Jones. When I first realized after they got like 3 seasons, or I don't know if they have more than a couple of seasons on them, I sat down. Let me just watch Jessica Jones first, and I was like, I was so tired because I guess I didn't connect with them easily, so I just quit off the map, and I was like, I'm done. I don't need to know.
Well,
But
I heard Iron Fist was the worst out of all of them.
I
I
didn't even
think
bother
that
watching that one, and
I didn't
Luke
have to
Cage. I only
touch it.
watched the first season, but I kind of got bored with it, so I didn't continue it.
Yeah,
Oh,
the,
you don't like black people? You don't like black superhero movies, Rachel? Is that why you didn't like it? Okay, I see how it is. I
Yeah,
see how
okay.
it is.
wait a
Uh,
minute. I wasn't gonna say that.
I need to make white people feel uncomfortable. So it's not. No, it's all good.
But
but
yeah,
but yeah,
Luke
Daredevil
Cage.
was really good. So if you want to try watching that, I'd say that's probably the best show to watch
Yeah,
from this
I,
from those.
yeah, I never hated Daredevil. He was like low key one of my favorite Marvel characters in the back
No,
of my mind.
Daredevil was dope, man. I just think the
Yeah.
reason why he wasn't really perceived is because his shitty 2003 movie.
Oh yeah. I forgot. I didn't even. I think I remember that movie too. But it was like, what is
It
this?
was
And it went over my
shitty.
head. And it was Ben Affleck who played Daredevil back then. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Electra. I forgot who was. What's her name again?
Elect
wasn't it
the.
Jessica Gardner? Is
Jennifer
that who that
Garner.
is?
Oh no,
Is
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
Jennifer Garner.
yeah,
Jennifer
yep.
Garner.
So
Yeah,
well,
and I like Electra. That was. I think the Electra movie was even worse than the Daredevil movie.
no? But
I
I feel
didn't.
like that show though made Daredevil like more popular because everyone cosplayed him for like years after that show came out. Like people
Mm,
still cosplay that version of him.
It's a good cosplay. Like it's
mm.
well known. Like it's a MCU/Netflix, costume now. Like
Well, I
it's a
said
their show.
I'm glad to see other Marvel characters that are not the Avengers or Spider-Man get their recognition, because
Yeah, I'm glad that too. I like
people
that.
like us. We've been fucking with these characters for like a long ass time, and to see them, the recognition, it's dope. Like I said, Marvel characters are not as like they're always popular, but they weren't to the level of this popularity.
Yeah, good.
I'm hoping. Sorry, I'm hoping that if they're gonna bring Charlie Cox's Daredevil into the MCU, that they eventually could work out a deal to bring his show to Disney Plus. Like,
But wasn't it pretty dark though on
I mean,
Netflix?
it was, but I mean, like, what, like, how much dark? It's like, yeah, it's dark, but like, come on, like, not everything is like
Yeah,
super kid friendly. Like,
yeah, but
Man,
the MCU, but let's be real, the MCU, yes, as adults love it, but the kids, they probably hold more power than us adults.
yeah,
so
because
then you put like a rating, an age rating on it, and every episode you put like a little thing in the front, and be like, this show is not for meant for younger adults, and then they
they
have no
still
blame.
watch it. They still watch
Rachel,
that
it's
shit.
not
They
gonna
did it
work.
for Hamilton. If they
Yeah,
could put a
no, they
freaking disclaimer for Hamilton.
if they bring him back, they're gonna have to tone it down. As much
But
as you don't like it, they're gonna have to tone it down. So like,
yeah,
I understand what you're saying. You're saying fuck them kids, and I get all that, but like,
that's that Disney.
it's
That,
that
that's
Disney shit, man.
that's that Disney money. Okay, like you ain't gonna come into my
Yeah.
house and bring that crazy shit here. Okay.
Yeah, but I think we're getting off topic right now, as we always do. So let's get back into Hawkeye though. But I mean, no,
Mm.
the chasing scene was a lot of fun with that. Like I said, the different type of arrows that they were using.
Hmm.
Was I know I'm missing something.
Hmm.
Yeah, Rachel touched based on the Hawkeye talking to his
Oh,
son.
at the very end where they break into like her own house and
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah, no, that part I know that, but like I'm
yeah,
just trying
and
to think
then
like
asshole
anything
dude
prior.
with his own Ronin sword is like,
And like
hello.
And
and
you
like
knew,
that.
okay. And I think just like you, yeah, we said this last week, but like we all know that dude was already sus. Literally, we're like, yeah, dude's already bad guy vibes when we first saw him. I'm pretty sure you thought the
The
same thing.
mustache. It's the
I
mustache.
Yeah,
mean, the whole
what's
conversation
that?
they had in the seller thing at the black market where it's like, oh, I'm just basically marrying her for reasons and like I'm gonna inherit money soon anyway, so this is all basically just for money and blah, blah, blah.
And I was like, damn.
And I said to them, if I ever felt broke watching a Marvel show, it was this right here with their rich people with her home, and then the whole like, oh, how much for this? Blah blah. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers
Yeah.
got so much damn money. Y'all want to share some of that shit with us right now? Like
I
Jesus
know.
Christ, I hate all y'all.
And
Yeah.
also though, him killing his dad or whatever that is, um, with a sword, it's like, okay, if you're gonna try and make this look like a common kill of like a burglar, like why would you use a sword? Like like who uses and kills people with swords anymore? Like
With elegant and grace.
I mean, if it works, it
Elegant and
works.
grace.
I know, but if you're
Yeah,
trying to like make it not an obvious like
like
kill,
yeah,
like
like who the person is or whatever.
yeah.
A single gunshot would have done the case, unless he doesn't like using guns.
No, that's not my trademark, bro. Okay, I gotta get that pointy point, that stabby stab. Mhm.
This savvy stab. But then, what more do you want from him, Rachel? What more do you want
Huh?
from him?
Mm.
What more do you want from him?
Uh,
What more do you want from me?
What more do you want from him? I
Oh
love
my
that.
god.
I know.
Oh,
So yeah, so I guess yeah, the other part to the episode was the as Rachel pointed out, like they snuck into Kate's house because they look at their files. Look, because oh yeah, because they got the dude's name. I forgot what the dude's name during the conversation,
Kaza,
but
Kaza, something.
yeah, they're
Yakaba.
looking him up or whatever, and then the episode ends with, as Rachel pointed out, asshole dude puts a sword to Clint. So we'll have to see where that leads to. Which, and by the way, Rachel, I know this is like a for maybe towards the end of the series. I brought this out. I brought this up last week. Or maybe I did. I'm not sure. But do you believe that Natasha's sister is going to come towards the end of the show? Because remember, she's
um,
supposed to try to find and kill Hawkeye.
I don't know. I mean, they might save that for like if they do another like. Obviously, she's not gonna be in it, but like a Black Widow movie, but she takes over as like the Black Widow. Like they might set that up for like her own separate story. I don't think they're gonna like shoehorn her in towards
She's
like
like,
only because there's only 6 episodes and like they're already dealing with like Echo and like this character and Jack. So like to shoehorn her in at the very end would be like weird. So I think they're saving that for like her own story, like her own thing.
right.
I don't know. I feel as though she might make a
They might like
end
allude to it at the end as like a
I would say
cliffhanger.
like an ending. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like yeah, like an ending credit. I'm sorry, my bad. I don't mean to seem like she'll be in like an episode just for a couple minutes, but I'll be like no for like a few seconds ending credits type of thing,
You're right,
cliffhanger
right.
type of thing.
That'd be a thing.
That would be a
It might
thing.
be like, oh, like now that he's gonna be getting his like new suit, being more like out in the open because we know that's probably gonna happen. Um, like she might see like it might be a typical thing of like, oh, she sees him on TV being out in the public, so now she knows where to go find him, and that's where it ends or something. Like,
Speaking of costume, remember how Kate was drawing the old school Hawkeye
Mm,
costume with the
uh,
H and everything's like
see,
first of
that's
all,
one of the references.
my wife, yeah, exactly. My wife would divorce me if you saw me wear that. Which to
Yes.
all you young kids out there, that's one of the old school Hawkeye. So if y'all watch like any his old, that's how I knew Hawkeye was the purple
Yeah.
H suit right there.
The animated series, like all of them,
Yeah,
old
yeah,
versions.
yeah. Avengers
Until
show.
the Marvel's Avengers or no Avengers Assemble, whatever the one is,
That
where
was that
he's
was that was a different Hawkeye outfit.
yeah,
Yeah,
where he's got his glasses and he got the suit.
yeah.
So I think this is what they were going for in this series, like that type of style. Okay, where he's not wearing a
Easter
mask.
egg.
Yeah,
But
but
I guess she's gonna make him wear purple soon.
I mean, it's right on the cover, so I'm like,
Yeah. But like I said, I'm glad. Like I said, for me, I'm glad to see Rachel show. Not Rachel. Sorry, Kate, Kate show a little bit of growth. You know what I mean? 'Cause like I said, the first episode just comes off a spoiled, bratty kid, which she doesn't know what she's doing. Now
mhm.
she's like, "Wow, I fucked up," you know. And we didn't miss this part. And when you say I'm not a role model, I mean, yeah, you kill people and shit like that. I kind of get where he's coming from, but like her, like, yo, when I saw you in that first episode, just using an arrow and everything, you're the reason why why I'm this person right now. You know,
Because you
so
saw with me with an arrow. That's your motivation. Okay,
yeah,
wow.
yeah,
well, I feel like
yeah,
it's just a mix of him where it's like PTSD mixed with survivor's guilt mixed with like I don't think I'm special because like I'm not the most popular Avenger. Like no one really knows me. Like
Hmm.
I mean the whole thing when they're walking through Times Square, like you hear the kid and it's like no, they're not talking about me. Like they're pointing to the cosplayers that are in Times Square taking photos.
yeah,
Like
Yeah,
exactly, yeah.
like no one notices him really as Hawkeye. But
What you
like
do see that in New York, you do see those people, but then they'll be like the broke version of them.
yeah.
They'll be the broke version of them. But no,
yeah.
like I said, she said in one of the previous, like you show me that excuse me, you don't need to have power. You don't need to have superpowers to be a superhero. So I mean, she'll say that later on, but I feel as though can we make the argument that like has Hawkeye ever had like his moment in the MCU?
I don't,
I
except for Endgame when it was a hard sacrifice for the Soul Stone. That's all I can think of. But other
that
than
I
that,
think I mean this well, I mean I know it isn't much of a big deal, but in Age of Ultron when he had that secret location with his wife and kids, it wasn't like
oh
it wasn't like a bang moment, but it's like to show the more human side of him. So I thought that was a very important scene. Also, I like seeing him spending time with his kids. Like he's not that
yeah,
Well, yeah, I don't think he never showed the invitation of being a grumpy guy. But like I just feel as though like this show will definitely be like, damn man, we knew Hawkeye was cool, but like this right here is just fucking dope right now. Because I always feel as though Hawkeye. I always like Hawkeye. I always thought he was underappreciated. Not like Rhodey, but But like, I just thought
I just think he was more as like part of the team. He was just a more reserved person. Like no one knew that he had the house with his family in the middle of nowhere. Like he doesn't
No.
share his personal life. He doesn't like
no.
super buddy people except for Widow. But like she was his closest friend. But like so I guess he just came off colder to other people because like he just didn't open up to other
Oh
team
yeah.
members.
Oh yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, that was his whole shtick. He can't be letting up by his business.
Shit, I don't trust y'all motherfuckers. Shit.
No.
Nah, I don't trust y'all, so I mean no. And plus honestly, like he then again, he can he's probably maybe I wouldn't say most relatable, but not having any powers, it can relate to some people. But like I said, it relates to Kate Bishop right here, so listen, I'm excited to see what their relationship continues to grow. Because yeah, we know they're gonna have some what's the word for growing pains in this series. That's an obvious thing right now, but hoping to see like wow, like teacher student moment right there. Like that's we'll definitely see it later on.
Yeah, for me, when I first when she switched from like being a brat to like immediately realizing, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that I got in your way of you trying to help me clear the Ronin suit thing, and she realized that now. But at the same time, she was switching up and saying like, I don't need your help, like throwing jabs. Is like, yeah, I'm fine. I know how to do it. Like, shut up. He's trying to help you. Okay, stop it. But when
The hell you need my help, shit.
I know, and everything else, this fact that what is it? I think what am I trying to say? I don't know. Like I said, the Hank Pym arrow. I gonna lie, that was pretty fun. That's what got me like, ooh, okay, one of the awe moments. Like these, excuse me, the Marvel, like I said, all these Marvel characters in the world that nobody knows of, but there are a lot of people who know them in their own right and have seen them in references or like actual media. That if they come to life in live action or a series, people are gonna be more happy about it, and they should bring more people to the fold. Like I can't think of anybody right now, but they need to start doing that more often. But yeah, like they just need to focus more on everything. But she needs to calm down right now. Like she's doing too much. Okay, she went from like
Well,
this
no,
to mid.
she's getting better. Like I said, she's getting
Yes,
better.
she is. No, actually, what was it?
Okay, but
When she
let's
was
be honest. Like, if you were such a fan of like one of the Avengers as a celebrity, and then you got to like be working with them and hanging out with them, like you would be giddy and like
okay, you're right. You're right.
more
Right.
No,
excited
I
and
think what
pumped
he's
about
trying
it.
to say. I think what he's trying to say is, giddy, but like, bro, like, why are you not taking it seriously? Like, why would you think in episode 2 you'd be like, oh, let me just drop in and try to like help? He's like, yo,
But
why are you being an idiot right now?
Because
yeah,
Because
she's trying to
like
honestly,
show off and trying to help him and be like, "Look, I could help you," and be like,
you're not
"Cool."
helping.
you're
Like
clear you did it because he could have easily and technically he could have ended this series if Kate didn't barge in
Well,
episode
yeah,
in
but in
episode
her mind, she's like trying to be cool and help save him and like
and
whatever.
another thing too that there were so many moments where she could have figured it out that he was Ronin, but like the pizza was it pizza shop, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like he was like, it's like she looked up like it's somewhere near, it's like close to you. He was gonna say, I thought he was gonna say it, but like it has a lot of backstory to that story. I'm like, God damn it! Like,
He's
come
gonna
on.
he's gonna reveal it to her sooner or later,
I'm like, if
or
you don't really
or she'll
know,
figure it out. Either
I
he'll
wonder if
reveal
she
to
was like kind of putting it together in her head that it was him, but like she was asking the questions to try and make him say it himself, and then he
but
just like
nah,
didn't.
I ain't saying it. I ain't saying it for you. But everything else
if
is
she's
just like
smart.
too
Yeah,
much.
if she's smart, she'll figure it out.
Now, hopefully not. I mean, I hope so. But it went the show went by a little bit. The episode went by too fast because, like I said, it was main point was the chase scene, and then they had the moment of like in the pizza shop, just the costume design, and then it just went to them going to their house, the penthouse, immediately just whew, like I got you, and the fact that how the hell he knew where to go, like where was he going? Like I didn't understand it. Where was Hawkeye going? That by the time he got over, he's like, Oh shit.
Well, he said he was in the wrong profession, so I guess
Oh
he
yeah,
wanted
yeah,
to
he was
scrub
walking
on that.
around. He was walking around.
Scrub on the house a little bit more.
He's like,
MTV
shit.
Cribs edition. But you know what Kate fucked up on, which I'm a little mad at her when she's like, when she's playing to Clint, and I found butterscotch.
Yeah, that's the
I was
one.
like,
That's
but
the
yo,
one.
why
That's
did
what I forgot.
okay, and reveal to him what you saw at the murder scene.
Yeah, that's what I
And you
was.
just completely left that out. I'm like, why did you
That's
not
why
say anything right there? I'm like, yo,
I.
Kate, say you saw butterscotch at the murder scene.
That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say, but I forgot what I was saying.
The
But
whole
then she
wait,
said that. She said that like it's like, oh, then there's that. I'm like, he's like, you're not gonna elaborate on that, like, and then move on. I'm like,
okay, but that whole butterscotch thing is stupid because if they're related and they were close like that or they were like whatever, you would think that like you could argue like okay, he has butterscotch because he visits him often and he goes over there and he just took one. Like it
yeah.
doesn't mean he killed him. Like if you wanted to play like devil's advocate, like
But yeah, but in her mind,
but you know how she freaked out when she saw him offer him butterscotch. So I'm like, okay, bro, say it right there.
well, yeah, she should have, but I'm just saying like in general, that whole butterscotch thing is just stupid.
it's
Like,
a monkey wrench,
Yeah.
not a monkey wrench,
No,
like just like a little pin. Like, hey, this might be a key point in the whole
still, I
murder.
mean, yeah, I get it, but like, still say something about it though. Because
I know that's what annoyed me the most. Like, out of everything was cool. It was a cool, chill episode, and I was wrong. It wasn't gonna like wrap up or make it more well known what happened from the last two episodes because all we watched was a brat, and then she came to realize, oh, my bad, I fucked up in episode 3. So it was something. But when she gave the butterscotch, she was like, oh my god, and then like, dang, he gave me a butterscotch. I'm like, Hawkeye's like, okay. And then it just went. They just, I don't know how they managed to pan that without even saying anything or like questioning it. They just went over like. So that's the only thing. That's the only thing in the whole episode. Everything was cool. It was a chill thing.
Don't forget the flash drive arrow.
That's another thing.
Flash drive arrow.
I seen that reference on Instagram because there's the comic reference. He's like, what
Yeah,
are you supposed to do?
They always do like episode 3 spoilers, no contact. It'll show. It showed. I forget what they showed. Big arrow, Play-Doh.
Yeah, it was Play-Doh. That one wire arrow. I don't know, detachable grapple arrow.
Yeah,
But and an explosion arrow too. But other than that, yeah, that USB one was pretty funny. Yeah, I think it felt like it was a reference from What If too.
and the guy was yelling too. He was like, "Oh, watch out!" It was like nothing.
But when
isn't the USB arrow a joke from the first Avengers because he like shot it into the Shield computer to like download stuff?
Oh right.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Boy,
that's right.
I forgot about that.
I found.
I immediately went to What If.
I found the context one. Hold up.
Yeah, because
Here it is. Episode 3 spoilers about contacts. I love when they do that.
Hold on, let me see the comments. The Pym particle arrow was cool. Okay, Kingpin. Okay, I love that Clint using the Pym. Okay, see, everybody likes the Pym one. Like I said, when it said it, I was like, yes, let's throw Ant-Man in the reference. Okay, let's throw that in there. Okay.
Yeah, but no, we pretty much
had ham, and
I
mean, it's the biggest. In the whole world.
Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah,
and I love how Kate was trying to get the souped up car, but Hawkeye realized that's going to get destroyed. Like he's like, I'm not going to touch that. I don't want to touch that, and it's going to get destroyed anyway.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said I got destroyed anyway.
I'm a family man. I get the station.
But no, we pretty much talked everything about the episode right there. I said short, not a whole lot to talk about, but just just like the small little bonding that they're having right now.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And we know about the group.
It was a bond. It was a bonding episode. I knew it. In this type of series for 6 parts, they have, of course, the new character, which is Kate Bishop. And they got the mentor, which is Hawkeye. Then they got the villains, which is Echo. They're going to show her quick backstory and how she came to be hateful and revengeful with everything. And then, of course, in between that, it turns to a bonding moment. Always in episode 3, I'm guessing, in any show. Then, of course, the last 2 episodes, I'm just spitballing here. They'll continue with that and probably worry about what Jack is up to. Why the hell you got this sword? Or maybe he might figure it out that he might be Ronin or whatever. And like, I know you killed what's the guy with the butterscotch, and he's going to be like, you can't prove that or whatever. I don't know. I'm just throwing a whole bunch of spoilers that couldn't exist probably right now because my brain just like I know everything.
Oh God!
But like,
don't be saying too much now before you what's that word for what we're looking for? Disappoint yourself.
I mean, I'm not going to disappoint because honestly, I love Hawkeye. He's a cool, chill character. But at the same time, I was like, I don't have time to watch it. But I'm like, let me watch it just to see. It's a Marvel thing. It's a Marvel. Let me just watch it. And I was like, okay, bonding episode. What not to expect. And of course, the whole showing up the reference of his costume in everything. They always got to show how the costume was made in these Marvel movies, like the comic reference. So there's nothing to be surprised about in this episode. Here and there, like little fun stuff. But the last 2 episodes, probably 4 is gonna turn into something real big, and then lead into not 3. What is it? 3 episodes? My bad, because it's 6, right? 6 parts.
6, yeah.
Okay, sorry. The 4 or 5 gonna lead up to an epic battle a little bit, and then 6 might just of course, gonna wrap it up. Maybe a cliffhanger. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's not much with this one. I'm very curious of what the next episode is going to be about, in my opinion. But I'm going to watch it regardless, even though it's like a dry series. But it's like a chill series. Okay, Hawkeye's like, I've been doing this shit for a long time. I got to teach this young kid and everything. So it's going to be one of those type of shows. So I'm like, okay, I'm watching. I'll watch it. Show.
It's different.
Yeah,
slightly different. You have any last words you want to say, Rachel?
No. I think pretty much went over everything. So
damn.
Did any of y'all get your No Way Home tickets? Well, no, wait.
No.
You won't be able to watch it in theaters because of your situation.
Yeah, I gotta wait a few days, but it'll be good.
Yeah.
Got it.
I want Rachel because I want trying to do a review on that like soon as it comes out. I'm like, yo, shit.
Like right at the gate. Like literally, I'm trying to figure out who to go with. Like shit.
I already got my ticket. I'm seeing it that Friday.
Oh my God.
As soon as it went on sale, I'm like, yeah, because they sold out pretty fast. Like I'm not saying it's gonna be as big as Endgame, but like I knew the tickets were gonna be like quickly sold out because like it's hype. It's been in the hype close to Endgame. The hype is up there.
Listen,
up there.
Well, they already said within like the first 24, 48 hours of tickets being on sale, it sold more tickets than Endgame did.
So they sold more. Okay, they sold more. Okay.
And also on YouTube, I've seen a whole bunch of fan art and everything of like, of course, Electro, and Green Goblin, and everybody's just hyped for this movie. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. When I did a reaction on the thing, because I was waiting for this trailer to come out, I was like, I didn't know it was gonna come out like 9:00 when I'm about to go to sleep. I was like, fine, let me.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna come out like in the morning or whatever, but no. They did it.
There was a whole schedule for everybody around the world of when it was gonna come out. I didn't realize that. But I know we're not talking about. I just want to do like a quick rundown of that. In fact, the teaser was good enough for me.
Oh, I don't get to the trailer honestly. I didn't want. People already know about the trailer. I don't think we need to rehash the trailer.
No, the teaser was enough for me. That was nice. But then all of a sudden, when this thing came down the pipe, it's like, you know what? We're gonna throw the official. I'm like, come on, man. We already know who's gonna be in it and who to expect.
Well, they didn't show the other Spider-Man, so that's a good thing.
And that one Brazilian trailer, everybody's busting their ass about it because Lizard just like just got punched in the face by air.
Yeah. No, it's funny. I was actually on Sunday. I was about to watch the Resident Evil movie, which is a complete garbage movie, by the way.
I didn't see it, but I know it came out. Forgot.
Yeah. They showed the Spider-Man trailer, and as that scene when you see Spider-Man about to fight Sinister Six, it didn't show him getting hit. Like that's what
they were hand smart. Over. Yeah, that because that one people leaking everything. There's another scene on the
I'm
internet
not. I'm
where
not. I'm see. That's what I be staying away from the internet, man. Y'all, people like.
no, it's annoying because we all know Sandman, Electro, everybody's coming back from the first three movies. We all know that, but you didn't have to just add more stuff to it. Like, come on, like, but they could have just went with this one and then left it at that. But you had to put the teaser that's like 2 minutes. That's a trailer already. And this, they got rid of the train scene where the train turns into circles. Now they have like the mirror, like New York or when Doctor Strange do it. I don't know why.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't know why they're doing it. Every time they like, oh, let's change this. No, wait, let's change this. Like, there's one scene where
apparently the movie's not even done yet.
I bet it isn't. Like, what is it? Doctor Strange was talking to Peter. He said, "Is this Peter Parker?" And then Doc Ock was like, "No," and then it just panned off. It's like it kept repeating over. It's like a reel. I'm like, y'all keep doing this, get on my nerve. And then when people see this, like the Eternals, not many scenes was in the Eternals. Like that one where they're all dancing and having a party. That wasn't in the movie. So I'm like, don't do this. People gonna get real mad. Like, stop touching stuff.
Yeah, we'll see. But regardless, though, I'm excited for it. I said,
me too.
Good time to be a Marvel fan right here. But yeah, no, we pretty much touched base on Hawkeye right there. I said it's only three of us, so the less of the people, the shorter the podcast will be. That's already definite. But no,
it was
everybody.
Good.
Thank you guys for joining me. Everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. If you happen to miss this podcast, you can rewatch it on my Facebook, YouTube, my Twitch. But if you don't want to see our pretty faces, you can always listen to us on the audio version on Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, other podcasts where any podcast you're listening to. But anyway, guys, we'll see you guys next weekend. Which actually we'll talk about this off camera. But we will see you guys next weekend. But it might not be Friday. I'll look to my schedule. But so then, guys, y'all be safe. Y'all take care. We'll see you guys next weekend for Marvel. Weekend Marvel. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to call like this. I know what to call a podcast, but it's like our Marvel Friday, Marvel Saturday, or Marvel Weekend. Like, I don't know.
Fun Marvel. I don't know. Marvel Fun Day.
It's always a Marvel. It's always a weekend when we discuss Marvel. I guess weekend Marvel Weekend. What are those two? I don't know.
Marvel Week. It's the Marvel Week. Hey,
I like Marvel Weekend.
Hey, it's a Marvel Week. Hey,
Rachel, do you like Marvel Weekend? Do you like Marvel Weekend?
I mean, it's basic, but yeah. I mean, simple.
I mean, yeah, I want to make it simple. I don't want to make it too. I don't want to make it too complicated. Unless you know something cool.
I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is, my game.
Yeah, we don't want to make it too complicated. But anyways, y'all, we'll see y'all next weekend. Y'all be safe.